Hey guys, it's Kate and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you have been here before. Today's video is a kind of first impressions on some products that are newer, or at least like newer to me, new to the drugstore that I have seen. So that is mostly what this video encompasses. Honestly, it's mostly a first impression on a ton of the LA Girl products. Yeah, like a lot of LA Girl products, because I saw them in CVS and I was like, I need to finally try these out. So that is what the main focus is. But I also am using this Huda Beauty, one of the little minis, Warm Brown Obsessions palette. So this one is also new, super pretty, super gorgeous. And yeah, so that is that. So if you want to see this like little get ready with me using these new products, or new to me products, whatever we're gonna call them, just keep on watching. All right guys, so let's just get straight into this. I'm super excited to try out so many products, so I just want to start. So I am gonna start with my face as I usually do, but I'm going to start with this Caudalie, whatever, Vinoperfect Serum. I got this as my like birthday perk, and this isn't necessarily a first impression. I've been using this a little bit, usually after the gym. And I'm just going to put that all over, because it's been a while since I moisturized, so gotta get some moisture in there. And I'm all about the glow in the wintry months, because that's when my skin kind of dries a bit. So that's like super fast absorbing. So I'm just gonna go in with my favorite primer of the moment, which is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I love this. It is cruelty-free, vegan, and it's like $6 or something. So like you really can't beat it. But this time I'm just mostly focusing on the center of my face, like where I get oily and where I have a bit of texture. And then with whatever extra, I'll just kind of drag it out everywhere, but it's more of a focused one. So now I'm gonna try the LA Colors, this is LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation. And I know that this was like wildly popular a long time ago, but since I just saw this in CVS, I figured maybe more people would be interested in it now that it's like easily available. Where's my sponge? I'm not really gonna bother using anything but a sponge, because that's really all that I put my foundation on with. So here we go. Sorry, my mirror's like down here, so that's what I'm looking at. Raining outside and we're still in bed. We don't wanna wake up yet. No. So far that looks really beautiful. It's got a very nice, I mean obviously some of it is the serum underneath, but it's got a very nice glow to it, so that's exciting. Chances of it staying on my slightly oily skin vary, but since my skin is a little more normal to dry in the winter, I have some hopes. This seems to go a long way. I mean, I don't have a ton to cover, but what I do have to cover, it seems to be covering very well. Cool, I like it. Let me see if I can get closer for you guys. No, then it just gets too blurry. But yeah, no, I like that. So I'm gonna move on to the eyes. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, so hopefully you'll be able to see the eyes a bit better. Okay, I don't know if this is better or worse. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully. So I am going to be using the Huda Beauty, the Warm Brown Obsessions palette. I saw this and I thought it was so cute, and like I needed to try it, because I don't need like a full new palette or anything. So I'm gonna be using this, especially because I'm wearing like a warm, kind of a darkish red brown corduroy skirt. So I feel like this with that is gonna look so good. So yeah, let me get some brushes. Oh, but I guess first I should prime my eyes. So I'm just using MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm like finally almost done with this. I've been using it again now that the weather is drier, so my stuff doesn't crease as much. And it just, you know, acts like a concealer. So I don't think these have shades on them, but I will just point to which color I'm using and that should suffice. So hopefully that's okay. To start, I'm just going to take this yellowy color and I am just going to put that all over my eye just to set down that primer and make everything easier to blend. And I've used this palette once before, so I know that the formula is really good, but I want to show you guys on here. All right, what am I feeling? What am I feeling? I feel like I need to go, I don't want to go like super orange, but like, I don't know. Okay, idea. I'm going to take this more brown shade and this orange shade and kind of combine them, and that will be my crease shade.
'Cause I just want to stay there right next to you, baby, yeah. 'Cause we both deserve this time. All work, no play, it's like...
And I don't worry about being messy because that's why I do my concealer last, so I can clean it up if I have to. I put it eyes, so I like try to make sure that I get it up quite above my crease. So now, just to keep with the theme, I'm going to combine these two shades, the more brown one and the more reddish one, just in the outer portion of my eye, but I need a different brush for that.
We're running away, and we can't stay in our
I'm going to add mostly the brown color though.
beds all day, 'cause we both deserve it all. Maybe we can...
Cool. It's kind of quite a bold eye, which I don't normally go for, but it's fall, so it's time to experiment, you know? And now I'm going to take the gold shade in the middle here. It's the only shimmery shade in the palette, which I like personally because like I feel like a ton of palettes have shimmery center of the lid shades. So if you don't want to use a gold, chances are if you're watching this video, you have like 50 other eyeshadow palettes that have this, or that have similar like shades if you wanted a different one. But I feel like the gold just goes with all of these colors, obviously, which is I think why it's just such a good like travel palette or just like quick palette for every day, because you can tone these down a lot and it's appropriate for every day. I wore it to work once. That was fine.
Sleep in and skip work today. Then I'll make you scrambled eggs.
And then lastly, just to finish off the eye, I'm taking that yellow shade again and just highlighting my brow bone. Even though like I have a bunch of hairs, I feel like it needs a little highlight. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm not a makeup artist. I just have fun with makeup. I'm gonna zoom you guys back out slightly because now I'm going to go on to concealer and some other face stuff. All right, so onto concealer. I picked up the LA Colors, no, oh my God, I can't get the name right. I picked up the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I remember this used to be wildly popular too. I'm not sure how I will like it because I think it's like a pretty like intense coverage concealer, but I'm not sure. It says HD, which leads me then to believe, okay, where's my sponge though? Okay, so I'm just gonna keep using this little mirror because it's easier to see, and I'm gonna try this. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Okay.
Opens for the day, let's stay inside and play video games.
I feel like YouTubers always painted this on, so I feel like I have to paint it on, but watch this be a horrible mistake. We're just gonna hope that's okay. Looks really bright on the camera and kind of in the mirror too, so let's find out. And I'm just making sure to use it to brighten up this, like, you know, area where some fallout might have occurred. Oh my God, it literally looks like a white stripe on the camera. Ah.
'Cause we both deserve this time.
Okay, so on camera, it very much looks way lighter than my skin. I don't know if that's because I used too much or what. So I don't know how this is gonna look in flash photography. In the mirror, it looks fine. I mean, like a little light, but still okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is not use my usual translucent powder to set under my eyes. I'm just gonna use the powder that I'm gonna be using to set my whole face. So hopefully that will kind of tone it down a bit. And this is the Wet n Wild pressed powder, photo focused, whatever, this one. And it's in the shade Warm Beige, so that should help a bit. But to do under my eyes, I always use a sponge because otherwise it kind of dries it out. So hopefully this helps us a bit. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's toning it down just a tad, which is what I need. I've set my whole T-zone with the sponge like that. Okay, and then the rest of the products I'm going in with are mostly powders, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with the same powder. I really like this powder. It's very fine and it's also vegan, cruelty-free, and like $3 or $4, which is amazing. And it sets really well without, you know, being too harsh. So yeah, this foundation still feels a little sticky even with setting powder, but I think it's probably because it's very luminous. So I'm just gonna leave it because it does feel nice and hydrated. Like, it doesn't necessarily feel sticky and gross. So I think I'm gonna be okay with this. I do not have a new bronzer to try out today, so I'm gonna go in with my favorite Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze up the face with that and hope that I don't look too painted with this under eye situation going on. Doesn't seem to look too bad. I think we're okay. And then I also don't have a new blush, or at least not one that goes with this. I have been using the e.l.f. Oh my god, what are my shoulders doing? I have been using this one from e.l.f. that's like in a palette, but it just doesn't go with this look. So you'll be seeing that in a video soon though, where I'm gonna be going through vegan makeup. So keep an eye out for that. But this is just the Colourpop blush in the shade Drop of a Hat, and I love this one. It's kind of a reddy blush with a bit of a gold reflect to it, so I feel like it will really tie in with this look because it's nice and warm. And then last, for like my complexion stuff, I did get the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in the shade 110 Watt. And this just looks like a nice, like, champagne-y golden shade. Like a light enough one that I feel like it will look good on my skin tone. So this is what I'm gonna be using. And I always use this Crown, like, BK13 blending fluff to do my highlighter. So that's what I'm gonna do now. This, like, seems like it would open on the bottom, but it doesn't, so let me know. Ooh. For some reason, I was expecting this to be extremely subtle. I don't know why, but it is nice. But there's no chunks, there's no glitter like particles that look ridiculous. It just is like an intense strobing glow. So I kind of like this, but I feel like I need to blend it a bit with a sponge. Hello, okay. I like this a lot. A+, and this was like $5. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom you guys in so that you can see my brows, because I also have a new brow product, and I'm gonna finish up the eyes, and then I will zoom out and do lips, which I also have a new product for, so yay. Again, hopefully this is in view and it's good. I think I'm going to finish up the bottom part of my eyes and then go ahead and do my brows. I'm gonna do my mascara off camera because I don't have a new mascara and that's boring to watch, so no. So I'm just gonna use this little fluff thing here, and I'm just going to take first the lightest like brown shade here and just put that under the eye. I want it to kind of smoke out, so I'm trying to join it with the stuff here. Do that on both eyes before I move on to darker colors. Okay, and then now I'm going to use this darker brown shade. I like to kind of keep the bottom more brown than red because I feel like if it's too red, I look sick. So that's just a personal preference. Then to finish everything off, I'm actually gonna take this strobing powder that I used and put that in the inner corner.
Work No play, it's like we're running away. And we can't.
And so yeah, that is basically it for the eyes. So I'm gonna do the brows real quick with this new brow pencil. So this is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. And I thought that it looked nice because it had a little spoolie. And it has, you know, the little, it's like a very thin, whatever. Reminds me of like the NYX brow pencil that I usually use. So I thought I would give it a try because this one's only $5. So if it ends up being great, save some money, you know? So I start with the tail. So I watched an Asia Jackson video and they said to start with the tail.
In our beds all day, 'cause we both deserve it all.
Yeah, I like that. And it's a good color with my new darker hair. So yeah, this is a shade Espresso. So good on that one. I need brow gel. I need to go put on brow gel and mascara. So I'm just gonna go do that off camera and then I'll be back to do my lips. And then that is it. And then the last thing I have is this LA Girl Metal Liquid Lipstick because I decided I'll try the metallic trend again. I haven't seen any reviews of these and I have enough regular liquid lipsticks to last a lifetime. So I got the shade Illuminate and it kind of goes with my skirt. So hopefully it'll look okay. We'll try it. And if it's awful, we'll change it. Very moussey, which leads me to believe that it probably won't dry down, which might actually be a good thing because my problem with a lot of these metallic ones is they dry down and then you see like every crack in your lip and it's disgusting. All right, so actually I don't hate this. Hopefully it dries down just a little bit because if it stays too emollient, I'm not a big fan of that, but I think it looks nice. It has like a little bit of a shimmer, but not like too much of a shimmer, so I don't hate it. So far, that was good. Everything was good. The wear time will obviously be tested, but like, I think it looks good. The highlight got a little intense. I'm gonna blend that out just a little more again. But yeah, I think that is it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like it so that I know to make more videos like this. And feel free to comment any suggestions down below. And I can't really think of any other YouTuber things to say, so I guess I will just see you in my next video. Bye guys.